Hi, it's Alan here with episode 100 in the series of 1,000 evidences in support of the claims of the LDS Church. I would like to remind you of what we said in the beginning of the series, and that is that these evidence could be compared to a sports contest, a game, where one team may have 1,000 points, the opposing team has 2 or 3 or 4, maybe even 10. It's like the critics who say, we found a problem with the LDS Church, so it's all false. Or they might say we found 2 or 3 problems. It would be like people saying the team with 1,000 points in the lead versus another team with 2 or 3 points, saying, oh, the team with 2 or 3 points has got a pretty good chance of winning. Let's be reasonable and logical about this and realize that the evidences of the church are way ahead of any criticism. In the last few episodes, we've been talking about the facsimiles of the Book of Abraham. Again, Joseph Smith's willingness to publish his translations alongside the images was bold and daring, and the fact that his explanations are accurate provides clear and powerful evidence that the Book of Abraham is true, that he was a true prophet, and that the LDS Church is true. In facsimile 3, figure 1, Joseph Smith wrote that the Pharaoh's crown represented the priesthood and was emblematic of the grand presidency in heaven. Dr. Hugh Nibley has found that Egyptian theology allowed anyone in a state of sanctification to wear the Etef crown, as shown in facsimile 3. This crown emphasized a sacral rather than a kingly capacity. For example, it represented the priesthood of the wearer. Egyptologist L. Kakosi described the same crown in the same way. Clearly, this reestablishes the fact that Joseph Smith was a true prophet and that his translation of the Book of Abraham is true, and that the LDS Church is true. And again, in spite of all this mounting evidence, it is strange that the critics ignore such evidence and continue to blindly deny the validity of Joseph Smith's translations. Don't forget to join us for another episode of the evidences for the LDS Church. And remember, call, don't fall. Call on the Lord for divine guidance. Don't fall for the noise of ranting mobs.